What it do? What's going on YouTube? We're back with another video, and this video is how to flirt without words. So hopefully you're working on your body game. It's gonna hit a little bit different when you focus on that body game, right? So believe it or not, you can flirt with women without even having to say a word. You can flirt with women with just your presence. It speaks for yourself. So we're gonna discuss the why and the how it works, how we can get you there too. So let's get into it. 90% of communication through body language. So this is why it's so crucial and important on BodyGame to understand choosing signals, to understand female nature, so you understand how to flirt. So the first one we're going to talk about, guys, is your posture. Your posture is just very important in life, not even just dealing with women. You have some strong shoulders, some broad shoulders. You're walking around like the guy. It shows you're confident. You have the body game as well. That means you have the mass, more mass to take up more space. So why is that important? You know, how does that influence when it comes down to flirting with women? Well, I'm gonna show you guys the difference. You guys let me know. So can you guys tell me what this guy looks right here? Doesn't look confident, doesn't look like he has a sense of purpose. You know, I wouldn't want to talk to him either, let alone the opposite sex. The opposite sex is going to be attracted to this guy because he doesn't even look confident in himself. His posture just shows it. So now what we're going to do is look at this guy right here. Shoulders standing tall, broad shoulders, looking, just looking like the guy. It just looks a lot more confident. It's like the very first thing that you notice in a woman is how she carries herself, how she walks, how she talks, how she presents herself. You're paying attention to that too. If not you, I know I am. And vice versa with a woman, she's paying attention to that man. So your posture really speaks volume because it just lets her know subconsciously what kind of man you are in the moment, right? You got the posture down. You're walking like a man. You have an aura of a man. You know, women are noticing. Let's just say you're in the gym, right? You're so focused on lifting weights. You're not really noticing, how everybody's perceiving you. But eventually, something might pique your eyes, right? And you might pique someone's eyes, right? Make that eye contact. Eye contact is going to be another way of how you can flirt. Okay, one, you have the posture. Now, when she looks at you and makes eye contact, you're not, scared. You're looking away and shit. You're holding eye contact with her. You're noticing she's staring at you. She looks away. She keeps looking. She looks away. She keeps looking. Yeah, that's a way women flirt with men. You have to understand that because you're a man. You're a man on body game. So yes, you're going to get women giving you eye contact. That's her way of letting her know that she sees you. And when you look at her back, you don't look away, you don't, get scared, because people in general feel emotion, right? As I'm making this video right now and I'm looking into the camera, it's a little bit different, right? If I'm talking to you looking away. And another thing too is you don't want to stare into her soul like she a piece of meat, right? You want to be human with it. You want to do it in a way where it's welcoming, it's comfortable, you're confident, a light smile. So if a woman's across the room from you and she gives you a smile, just give her, a little smile back. Just let her know that you see her with your eyes, man. Right? Because, that's one thing women gonna do, bro. They're gonna pay attention to who's looking at them, right? And I would say a lot of times too, it makes a woman curious or interested in why is this man staring at me? It's a little fantasy. It could be a lot of things. Maybe she's not even feeling good about herself, but the way you're looking at her, just has her thinking. So it's just a good way to get in a woman's mind. It's a good way to, just start flirting without saying some words. So understand that when you have that presence and if you do decide to make eye contact, understand that there's a way to go about it. There's a seductive way on how to dance within a conversation with no words. That last one, we kind of talked about what we're going to talk about next. What helps with flirting without saying anything is when a woman is looking at you and she smiles at you, your smile. Why is that important? How is smiling at women important? And I'm not saying have a big grin like the Joker. I'm not saying forcing a smile. But if a woman's like really looking at you, if a woman's just really orbiting around you, you know, and she smiles at you, give her a smile back, bro. Because smiling is a good way for, well, one, for a woman to see your hygiene, to see, you know, your teeth. Another way a smile is good is it's welcoming. You know, if you're mean mugging people 24/7, if you're just staring in their soul, just, you know, it's a little bit different. You know, a woman, especially with the body game, you might make a woman feel a little bit uneasy, a little bit on edge if you're just staring at her just with a straight face, like stone cold killer face, just like, bro, relax a little bit, right? Or, you know, you're looking at a woman and you give her a smile and she smiles back. It's like a friendly gesture. It's a warm, welcoming invitation for a future conversation. It's a way with communicating without communicating. And like I've said, flirting, communication in general, 90% of it is nonverbal. So when you have the eye contact, when you have the posture, when you have the smile, all these little things is going to work in its way where you can have that little dance with her, have that little conversation with her without saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Without saying anything, bro. If you don't say anything, what can happen a lot is women will start to orbit around you. So if you're at a store, a woman might go out of her way and say, hey, can you grab this for me? If you're in the gym, she might ask for your name. She might ask, you know, if you want to work out. A lot of times too, what girls mainly do, they're going to ask if you're using a certain kind of equipment and they know damn sure you're not using that equipment. But that's her way of initiating that conversation. So before like a woman even does that, she's more comfortable when she definitely has that eye contact, when you definitely have been smiling, when she sees you're walking around confident, doing what you're doing. So when it's time to actually have a conversation, if you don't start it, she's going to start orbiting around. She might start following your patterns. Say you go to the gym at 7:30, she's going to start going 7:20, 7:40. Say you leave at the gym at 9 o'clock. She might start leaving at the gym around that time. You know, a lot of times women will definitely give a lot of nonverbal indicators saying, hey, talk to me. A lot of these girls, man, they're just like, man, can this guy just talk to me? Can this guy just hold eye contact? Can he just hit my phone and just say, let's hang out? Can he just be a man amongst boys and do what men need to do? And that's like the main concept of these videos. It's the main concept of of this channel is men have to be men amongst boys. Men have to be men in a weak society. We have to not only understand our nonverbals, we have to also understand our verbals, our social skills, our finances, our body game, just to become the complete package. And, you know, it's just a lot of stuff that we have to do as men, but as men, we know what we need to do. So we can't complain and be like, oh my God, oh my God. Like, no, you know what you need to do. So that's something I wanted to say. And also, guys, like, make sure you're working on your body game, because you're going to get more choosing signals and you're going to get more women that are flirting with you in a way like this. But it also amplifies when you have yourself taken together. A lot of guys might be watching like, man, I can't relate to this. You know, I want to be able to flirt, but man, I can't even get a woman looking at me. Oh, bro, it's time to start hitting the gym. It's time to start improving your body, your mind, your soul. It's time to be the best version of yourself. So if that's something you guys want to do, stay tuned. If that's something you guys want to do, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Appreciate you guys for watching, man. Stay blessed, stay up. Shoot, hit them gains. Drink some water, man. Pray. All the above. We out.